Hello everyone, how are you doing? It's me Mac here again, with another video. Hope you guys are doing great. Welcome back to the channel, and yeah, we're going to talk a little bit more about some transfer news that are going around. First one that I want to address is the Emi Buendia situation. There is the Emi Buendia rumors that are going around. As we all know, for the starting or even before the transfer window open, we are been hearing about Emiliano Buendia from Norwich. Arsenal, we've been linked with him from that time until now. Still haven't gone ahead and put a deal in. That one though, based on all the reports that I'm getting, that I'm reading and that I'm seeing, I really don't think that Buendia is going to move in this January transfer window. I really don't think that is going to happen because Norwich, they're said to want to keep the player. They consider the player to be a real asset. They consider him to be a really important part of their team, and the reports are saying that Norwich are not willing to go ahead and give the player up anytime soon. They're not willing to go ahead and sell the player at this point in their season. I am hearing though that if and that's a really big if there, if in case the player, if in case Arsenal they want to go ahead and get Buendia out of Norwich, the reports are saying that they would have to pay somewhere about 40 million pounds for the player, and I think that that price there is all due to Norwich don't want to lose the player. I think they're just trying to fend off any interesting suitors that may be wanting to take the player away. So I think that price there is nothing but something to fend off possible clubs that might want to take the player away. But however, I really don't see Arsenal going for that big of a. I really don't see Arsenal paying that amount for Buendia right now in this transfer window. Maybe in the summer, but I don't see it now in this transfer window. It's really not. we honestly don't. I don't think we honestly have that amount of money to go ahead and spend at this time. I think Mikel Arteta does have a set budget to work with. He and Hedu, I think they do have a set budget to work with, and they wouldn't want to go ahead and throw so much of the transfer funds into just one player, So I don't think that one is going to be. I don't think that deal is going to get done anytime soon or anytime in this transfer window. I am hearing though that Arsenal may look to do a player plus cash deal with Norwich, and I'm hearing that Reece Nelson and Joe Willock, those two players, could be in that swap deal or in that deal. Reece Nelson is another one that I really love to watch play, and I really don't think that Reece Nelson should be in that deal though. We have Ozil, right? Why not try that swap deal with Ozil? And Ozil is another one that we'll go on to talk about in a little while as well, because some really interesting stuff are going around about Mesut Ozil. So Buendia, I don't see that deal happening anytime in this transfer window. I really don't see it. Here that we have been linked with another player, Paris Saint-Germain player, Julian Draxler, for a while now. It's what, 1, 2, I think it's like 3 transfer windows, or is it 3 seasons now, I should say, wherein I'm seeing reports that we are linked with Julian Draxler, and he's still not at the club. He's only 27 now, so he still has a few years to go. Still have 1 or 2 years in him, just the same. So he's another player. He's another interesting player as well. He has been great for Paris. However, Julian Draxler, I think he's a wide player. He's mostly played in the wide area of the pitch for Paris. One and few times you see him going down the middle as an attacking midfielder, one and few times. But I really don't think we should go ahead and look to get Draxler right now. another one that we will just have to wait and see though. But we are linked with the player. We are linked with the player in regards to. I'm not sure if it's a loan deal or if it's a permanent. The reports didn't say, but we are linked with the player. One that everyone is talking about, Mesut Ozil. Ozil, should I say, the Ozil situation is a really sensitive situation here. It seemed, well, we all know that he has fallen out of favor with the club, with the hierarchies of the club, and I'm not sure if Mikel Arteta is also in that category as well, or in that little bracket as well. I'm not sure, but Mesut Ozil has fallen out of favor with the hierarchy of the club, and they're looking to get rid of Mesut Ozil. Hasn't played any football for us. The last time we see him play was in March, before the lockdown. Yeah, coming off the lockdown, we haven't seen him played any football since then. And yeah, he's just been completely frozen out of the team. Yeah, it's a really sensitive case. Honestly, we as fans, we really don't know what's going on behind the scenes there. But yeah, they want to go ahead and get rid of him. He clearly insisted on seeing out his contract to the end. I think he's in the last 6 months of his contract now. Yeah, and I think it's going to end at the end of this season. So they're clearly looking at possible clubs that he might go to, or clubs that he could go to once that contract ends. Because once the contract ends, he's a free agent, and they would want to go ahead and get something for him before the contract ends. So Mesut Ozil here, his agent or his representative, they had came out and said that they're talking to a few clubs in regards to Ozil moving on. One, DC United in the MLS. They have been talking with such a club, and they're thinking about bringing in Mesut Ozil. I don't think that one though will be for this January transfer window. I think it will be more for the summer. It would just be a pre-negotiation, if I should put it that way. Pre-negotiation is going on for the summer. Because I really don't think DC United would want to go ahead and take on Mesut Ozil's huge wages that he have at the club. The representative also did say that Mr. Ozil is speaking, they are speaking with club in Turkey, Fenerbahce. We all know that Mr. Ozil is a big admirer of this club, and he really likes this club. They're talking of a 3.5 years deal for the player, wherein Arsenal would pay the first 6 months of his contract. I think that's the remaining of his contract. Yeah, so that's one of the deals that might get done this January. We're not sure as yet. His representative did say though that within the next 7 to 10 days, we should see, or we should know what lies ahead for Mesut Ozil. So we just have to wait and see. I mean, Mr. Ozil is a great player. I can't say anything less. He's a really good player. He's real talented. But sometimes I just think that he's not doing enough. He's not doing enough with the talent that he has, or that he have. But he's a great player, really great player. Fenerbahce should get him. They're getting a real player in their team here, and I just hope that he gives them the performances that he gave us in his early years at the club. Because since recently, I mean, we haven't been seeing anything much of Mesut. I mean, he's just so laid back and stuff like that. I mean, maybe that's one of the reasons why they're taking him out of the team and stuff like those. I'm not sure. I'm just saying, guys. But he's a great player nevertheless. I really like him. I know most fans out there, worship him and love him that much, really bad. And you guys are going to hate to see him go, but it's just what it is at the moment. And we just have to brace ourselves for it. And we have to wait. We just have to wait, as I said. Just have to wait and see what happens within the next 7 to 10 days. We'll be looking out for that, and I'm going to also go ahead, see what I can dig up, and let you guys know. If you are new around here, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, and if you have anything to say to me or anything you want to go ahead and bring to my attention, hit the comments down there and do your best. Like the video as well if you like what's going on here, and thank you guys so much for watching. Please have yourself wonderful and keep safe, okay?